Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 393 of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who is ending the world with me tonight? I got nothing.
I am Joe Butler, and take a look at me.
I am the love child of Nagi Minamimoto and Shoka, Phoebe Stanton.
Witness this transformation, and it's me, Dominic, back again.
I love that song,
in our
too.
latest episode of Kingdom Hearts Talk.
Yeah, but we're missing one of us because he said no.
They killed Dominic in the Minamimoto outfit, like in the game.
So Emmanuel unfortunately couldn't make it because he said
What
no.
a Zeptagram, am I right?
God, what a bitch.
So we are here to talk about Neo, The World Ends With You, developed by Square Enix Creative, Business Unit 1, and Hand.
Yeah.
And produced by Tetsuya Nomura. That's important. Published by Square Enix. And came out in 2021 for Switch, PS4, and PC, and later that year.
Yeah.
Man, wasted opportunity to call this The World Ends With You 2 TOO.
What's the title card they give you at the very end of the game? The world begins with you?
The world
like
begins
that.
From
with
the
you.
first gen as well.
So,
History
yes.
first. I never played this game before. I bought it because it was on sale earlier this year in the spring sale. I was like, oh, we should cover this because you guys have been asking me to. And yeah, I said yes, because this is somewhat Kingdom Hearts connected, right? Somehow?
Very
Yeah.
much so.
Okay, we'll get to that. And yeah, that's my history. Never played it before until this past week. Joe.
I bought this day one. I have it for my Switch. It's downstairs. Sad news is sad news. I pre-ordered like a controller to play this. It was supposed to get here at the end of May, and at the end of May, they told me it won't be here till fucking July. So I didn't play it this time around, especially because I have no time.
The fuck is time?
There's like
I'm good at.
there's like a "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" episode about it. It explains it pretty well. Don't worry about it.
Ugh.
Someone got that joke. I
But
appreciate
we're
it.
going to miss
I won't
our
ever
show.
give in, no matter how hard you pull me in. I know gravity ain't an excuse.
Phoebe.
I downloaded the demo for this when the demo first came out day one on the Switch, so I could play it all around because I was so excited for this game. And then it was a day one purchase, and I streamed it. And it's been 5 years since then, so
Almost
If you're wa-
exactly.
yeah. So if you're wondering, what did Phoebe do this week? A lot of post-game stuff, a lot of completionist stuff.
Hey, don't forget your favorite thing you did this weekend too. So don't forget that.
Filling in the Noisepedia with all the loot drops?
Yeah, I'm not referring to anything else. Yep.
Oh, do you mean Friday night?
Yes.
You're pumped. I'm gonna ship you. I'm gonna ship you so fucking hard.
Be careful, Mike. I'll draw you pregnant, and Sasuke will be the father.
Oh no, no, it'll be like Shaw the Hedgehog or something.
I would also pay money for that.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have some people. I could probably make it happen.
Who's the midwife? Shrek?
The midwife. is correct.
It's always fucking Shrek or SpongeBob.
So, where the hell we ended up here?
Dominic,
Dominic.
what's
Dominic,
your
yeah.
please
history
go.
with game?
I also bought this game day one, the same day as the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles on Switch. I played neither one, but I played this one finally.
I'm surprised you didn't play the Ace Attorney thing. You really like that series.
I do, and I have it on my in my queue on my shelf right now. I'm looking right at it. That's a goal to get to this year.
So, before we get into the game, we got to get into some things we might remember, we might not remember, and funny enough, even some Kingdom Hearts lore. Mike, do you know this game was scrapped 3 times?
No,
The
I
cat
don't.
knows.
The cat did.
Cat did, yeah.
The original concept, which I think we might have showed you before during the first one. So this game was released on DS. It was re-released on cell phones and tablets. Then it was re-released on the Switch.
Yeah, the original one.
The original one.
Okay, I do remember the original one was re-released. We didn't do it that way, but yes.
We all played
I
the
did it that
final
way.
Dominic, which is the smart way to play it.
But I did replay
If
the DS one in comparison and preparation for this.
If you
Yeah.
want to play the best version, play the DS one because those endings don't really matter and you can just YouTube them. Also, that's also my plug to buy ACN Thor, the big meaty DS knockoff. That's not a DS. I want one.
So yeah, it was effective. Let's see if we can remember this. The original DS version is for the original The World Ends With You does not leave with any type of cliffhanger or anything. You just do all 3 weeks and you do another day. And you have the secret reports that explain some of the lore of the game of how the UG and the RG work.
The secret report also talks about how Neku died a third time and had to do a game, had to redo the game, which will lead us to where we will get at some point in this as well.
Yes. So it was sort of sequel bait, but it didn't have to be sequel bait because eventually everybody dies. So everybody's probably going to more or less play through the Reaper game. And the DS gameplay is weird because one character's on the D-pad and one person's on the stylus.
Anyways.
Then the solo remix happened, which was the phone version, and it did not add the extra 3 level, but it did change the gameplay. When the Switch re-release came out, they added 3 additional levels that had a new Reaper named Coco, who would be integral, supposedly, to the plot of The World Ends With You 2. And it was all about Beat and Neku being dragged back into the UG, hinting that something happened to Shinjuku, which is another prefecture inside of Tokyo.
I believe there was an ending about that in the remake on Switch as well.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and then I think they had Tsugumi they showed because I think she had the Mr. Mew stuff.
Yes, they do, but this is before the thing that happens to her.
Yes, so a lot of Sugumi's backstory is not explained. I'll get into that later. I know Phoebe knows. Dominic, did you look at these secret reports?
For this game and the original, no.
Well, then I'm got a surprise for you. Anyways.
You're not going to ask me if I did?
I know you didn't.
Mike, we know you didn't do shit.
No, trust me. You know why, Mike? Because I didn't.
I had a thought in my head about this game, and I think one of you two said it on the original episode about what this game was supposed to be about. And I was shocked that it never came up in the actual game.
So, Mike, originally, Tsugumi was supposed to be the main character, the girl with the white dress and the Mr. Mew doll. It was completely scrapped for some reason because this game was in development hell for forever long. And if you want to add insult to injury, I surely love that Rendo wears a mask because this game came out in the beginning of COVID. The beginning of COVID. So it hit the head nail on the head hammer.
Supposedly just a coincidence as well, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
They do like wearing masks over there, even before Corona happened.
But it's very see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil kind of thing.
I honestly think that's the reason why this game didn't do so well, because people saw a main character wearing a mask and COVID happened and they went, oh, well, this is some kind of bullshit, and it was ignored. But also,
I don't think that's the only reason, because this is around the time where Square Enix threw every single fucking dollar bill at every single billboard or IP that they possibly could and said, make something.
Especially
around this time, we have this game and Diafield Chronicles and Valkyrie Elysium and Triangle Strategy and Star Ocean: The Divine Force, and I'm pretty sure there are 3 more that I'm forgetting.
Various Day Life, I think? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the first Paranormal Site? No, that was 2024. Either way, point being is that these fuckers had no idea how to advertise any of their games.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they have like a big, was it after this or after Renatus where they were like, hey, our games really aren't fucking selling well?
Somewhere around this time.
It would be around this time. But again, that's because they ran no YouTube ads, no TV commercials, nothing in magazines. Not the magazines really exist. Like, IGN didn't even have anything for this game or a lot of others. You had to get word of mouth on Twitter or by checking your local digital store and checking the demos section and going, there's a demo for something called The World Ends With You. Oh shit, there's a new The World Ends With You.
And of course, the main thing that I think of too, and I think of Mike in these situations as well. Mike, if we didn't make you play the fucking last game, do you think you had any idea what the fuck was happening in this game?
No.
To be fair, the lore of how this universe works is very convoluted.
It doesn't explain a lot in this game. It's kind of expects you to know. I mean, I did know because we did it, but it's very possible that I would not have any fucking idea what was going on had I not done it for the show.
Like, you have to read the secret reports to understand that.
Yeah, I didn't read
that. Shiba, whatever the fuck his name is not only the game master, he's Shinjuku's conductor as well.
Okay,
which is why he has so much power.
Mike, that makes sense.
I'm going to explain this to you as easy as I can. We'll get into it towards the end of the episode, like I said anyways. Okay. Long story short, though, secret reports like just confirm a bunch of stuff, give a lot of backstory, and low key kind of tease a sequel, but I could neither confirm or deny that because honestly, this game ends with an ending, in my opinion.
It straight up confirms a sequel within like the first 3 reports because somebody in the higher plane is continuously saying, "Hey, nuke the underground and the real ground."
Nah, don't worry about that. It's fine. Don't worry about that. But how'd you like the new characters, Mike? I liked them.
Yeah, they were fine. They didn't really do anything for me.
Oh, come on!
I
It's
love
like
this
the
cast. I
it's
love
like
this
the
cast.
kids from Twilight Town, right, Dominic?
I mean, that's a good way to put. I don't know. I mean,
I mean, God, I love fucking Rindo and Fret way more than Hayner and what's her name.
Hayner and Pence.
I don't even remember the name besides Rindu and Fret. There's one girl that I just called her Phoebe the entire time.
Nagi.
Was it you,
Nagi.
right?
Of course it's
Was it
Nagi.
Nagi or was it Shoka? The answer is yes.
Yeah,
You are not the cat girl, the one with glasses. That
Yeah.
was you 100%. The way that she looks like, I haven't seen you unfortunately ever in person yet, but like some of the face emotions that she makes, like I could see Phoebe doing that. Like when you give her a food she doesn't like and the glasses just fog up and she just looks irritated. I can picture that being Phoebe.
I'm a very picky eater. I don't eat my fruits or veggies.
Can you give us a good part in the intrusion?
Pardon the intrusion.
So I don't know. I none of these characters really connected with me. Like I played this game for 40 hours and I went from I'm having a decent time to I think I like it. No, first I went from I'm not enjoying this to I think I like it. I'm having a good time to fuck this game won't end. So my opinion.
And I will back you up on that. I do think this game feels long and at times it does not end. But there are books that are really engaging page turners that are great and fantastic. They're popcorn reads, and then there are some books that are really long and intricate and do everything possible to tell their story, and they're also very good, but they feel like they don't end. I played Assassin's Creed Origins for 95 hours, including all the DLC, and that time melted away. This was a war of attrition, sometimes of like, I need to get through more days, get through some objectives, but God, I love these fucking characters.
Nothing for me was grabbing me in this. Like, I mean, the music is great. Like, that is something that you don't hear him say, but the music was great.
The music is so good.
I enjoyed the music. Like, there were fun things in this game, but one of the biggest issues for me is a stupid issue, but it's the fact that the battles just don't end, and you get to a point in this game, really week 3, when they rank up the difficulty, and that's when I was going like, I'm not having a good time anymore.
Level up your pins. They're so much easier to level up in this game because
they are so easy to level up.
I level them up. I maxed out ones I liked. I would look and see anything else more powerful. I did not read the abilities as much as I should have.
The actual attack damage. You go for like synergies. You go for things that will chain well together.
I did not do any of that.
Like, oh, this might have a power of 10 as opposed to this one's 800, but you know what?
So can we agree that
3-hit combo, so I get my fucking limit break faster.
Mike did not do any of that.
Can we agree that, Mike, the lack of your enjoyment is your fault?
Yes.
Sure, I'll take it.
So as usual, I already knew we have the chats that we always do for these games, and Mike was saying that one of the bosses was really hard. And Mike, have you ever changed your clothes the whole time you're playing the game?
Of course, I changed them all the time, and that's how I beat the game, is because I was told to look for certain stats, and then I didn't die, still didn't have fun, but I didn't die anymore.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to ask an extremely important question. Did you go for straight stat boosts, or did you also take the abilities on clothing into account?
I didn't know they had abilities until Dominic told me when I was bitching on the final day of week 3.
Because I'm wearing some weak-ass clothes in my post-game stuff, and yet I am not dying because even though their base stats are, like, mid, the bonuses are specifically Rindo Defense 3. So he gets a plus 400 on his defense if he's the one wearing that jacket.
Yeah, no, I didn't do any of that shit. I didn't look up the abilities until endgame.
I'm gonna hit him with a hammer. I really am.
He plays every fucking game wrong.
And then he's like, "Why don't I enjoy it?" Well, if you played it right.
Or he might still enjoy it, like Bowtie, and put it in a fucking box anyway.
Dude, you didn't like Bowtie?
I did. I don't remember this conversation.
He
but
put it in the
good
box.
news,
He
it's
was like, "Yeah, I
recorded.
enjoyed it. I'm never gonna play it again. Put it in the box." And it's like, by your own rules, that is not how this works.
You are correct.
Anyways,
This game does everything the first game does, but better.
yeah.
It
I-
does. It's a good game. I will not, but it just for an action RPG, like when I'm grinding, I want my fights to go quickly, and none of my fights went quickly.
That is fair. The fights do take a while. That said, at the end of the game, when each fight gives you like 1,000 XP, it does let you level up pretty quickly still, which is great.
And the fact that leveling up refills your HP when you're in something like a 17 reduction chain.
Oh, are there more than
So
5
nice.
reductions?
Yeah,
I only
You
got
have
up to
to-
5.
you have to unlock stuff, but yes.
Yeah,
Now-
the social network has the ability to extend. It goes up to 10 and then 15 and then 20, which
Oh, that's
I'm
so
still trying
rad.
to find
I
where
fucking
20
love
is
that.
because 20 has an achievement.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
So,
Oh, you didn't mess with that?
No, I didn't get any of the expansions on my reduction chain in the social network. I didn't.
Oh.
I also wasn't gunning to get everyone's social network level. I didn't do all the side quests with social network stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I
Social
did
network allows
all
you to
but
do
one.
a lot of crazy shit, like equip multiple pins of the same button style. So you can decide that 2 people are square.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I did
fucking
that.
great.
so
I did that in the end.
I don't know if Dominic. I hope he listens to this episode just because there's other things too.
Dominic, he's here.
Hi.
Not Dominic, Emmanuel. Phoebe, you said you're grinding for achievements, right?
Yeah, I started this journey this week on like Wednesday or Thursday. Well, earlier than that, but I really started digging down, knowing that we were getting close. At 75% completion,
So
I'm at 92 right now.
So I will admit there are some things this game does not tell you. I also don't blame Mike on that. I'm starting to realize there are some games we should not recommend to him, and I'm going to start making a list by re-listening to episodes. But that's not the point. Anyways, I didn't know,
Recommend 'em. I'll still do
if-
them. You know that. We gotta
Yeah.
make content.
but there is next to the cat mural, you can actually activate your achievements and make your own mural right next to it.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I was playing around
What-
with the mural stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, when you go to your collection on your menu and go over to graffiti, you stamp down your different achievements, and there is a physical location in the world in Utagawa Backstreets that is a reflection of that page in your menu.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay.
But
Go ahead, Joe.
you good.
I was just gonna say I fucking love that this game exists. It really feels like the developers were like, fuck, we might not get another chance. Let's just throw everything in this. God, fucking doing a six person party. Who does that? That also feels fantastic with all the buttons. It's like fucking high level fucking chain of memory shit again.
I mean, the 6-person party is awesome. There's one issue with it, though, Dominic. You don't fucking get it till week 3, day 4 or 3.
But they're teaching you with 3-person and 4-person how to do combos and chains. Essentially, they're giving you that time to fuck around.
You should have had 6 people sooner. It should have been week 3, day 1, or it should have actually been week 2. Like, they wait too long to give you your last character, Neku. In my opinion, it is too late.
They do have to cock tease you by making Beat into a Neko for a second.
So
That was fine, but then give me another character. I was upset. I did not have a full party till way late in this game. I was like, do I even get 6 people? Like, I know Phoebe told me, but I'm almost done with this game, I thought. I'm like, where are they? I'm in week 3.
7, to be fair.
And then in another day, they do allow you to swap out Minamoto for whoever you want.
Yeah, I wasn't doing another day. Credits
Which
roll.
I never
Game got
found where that
uninstalled.
is.
You get to talk to them in Hachiko where you start.
Okay.
The guy that talks to you, that gives you the ticket. It's like, yeah, if you want to switch to this other weird guy, come talk to me.
That's where it is.
So
Because there are 2 pins that can only be mastered by Minamimoto.
2 things that I think is really funny. Sneeze?
Uh-oh.
No. Okay, no sneeze. So I watched the trailer for this fucking game. I watched any trailer I could find for this game would come out. There's a couple trailers that came out. The trailer very much spoils the Deku reveal. But by that I mean when I saw that I went, oh, they ruined the Neku reveal.
I was about
I
to
can't
say,
believe
is
they
there a
did that.
crossover with My Hero Academia I'm not aware of?
No, it's the Beat reveal. So when you see Beat and you're like, oh, it's Neku, and he takes his hood off, he's like, I'm Beat. And you're like, oh, The trailer also tricked me. Good job. I'll actually give you that one.
But then later on.
Yeah, we'll get to that though, but I also have the funny headcanon. We all played it.
Yep.
Is it just me, or did Beat bring flow motion from Kingdom Hearts over into this game?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that wasn't just me. Okay.
No, I mean, dude, they've been in the underground for 3 fucking years.
Yeah, but when I first played this, I remember being like, I learned how to move fast, and I'm like, oh, that's flow motion.
Simplified a bit, but yes.
Yeah. It's great. I love it.
And in my head, canon Beat is more Neku-like now because he just has such a crush on Neku that he's just becoming more like him.
Yes.
Because, like, they totally fake you out the entire time by somehow making that clearly larger character just physically, and they make you believe he's that twink.
Yeah, I believed it. I thought it was Neku. I didn't, but also for the record, I didn't remember who Neku was, so it didn't have the biggest effect on me.
Oh my god.
Did you remember him when you saw him again, at least?
Of course. But I didn't know when they said Neku, I'm like, who the fuck is Neku?
Were you like, got it memorized finally?
You can't be mad, Mike. He was in 2 games.
No, I'm not upset at this. This was not the game's fault. This was me, and I blame, I wasn't upset about it. I just didn't remember who he was.
You know,
the things that
always
upset
should
me
blame
are the
Mike.
gameplay and the way the difficulty cranks up. And that's my fault because I wasn't playing this game correctly. I wasn't messing with the abilities enough. I guess I never really completely understood what the game wanted of me, is what I'm realizing.
To play the Reaper's game.
I mean, like, I got the pins that I liked. I set up, I would go up, like, okay, this one's more powerful, so I'm going to go with this, but I wasn't paying attention to abilities for everything. I would upgrade the clothing based on stats, like I do any RPG, like, oh, this is better defense. I'm going to wear this now. This is better attack. This is what I want for this character. I didn't catch everything else that this game has to offer till way later. I mean, I bought everything. I bought almost all the clothes I could buy up until the last week when I didn't have money anymore.
Yeah.
There was just so much stuff. But I did buy a lot. I almost maxed out the social network. I got like 90%. So I did pretty damn good. I did all the side quests but one because I didn't have the region on, and I would have been able to do it, and I would have had to restart the last day, and I'm like, well, that's not happening. So we're just going to say fuck it. But no, I mean, that's not. I was having, there were times I was having fun, but it was just. When you get to week 3, the game expects you to understand how to play the game, and I did not understand that yet, unfortunately. I thought I was playing the game correctly, but I wasn't, and so that really hurt me in my enjoyment. It's just a difficulty spike near the end of this game.
There was a spike, but yes, that's not fully the game. But yes,
yeah, I wasn't playing it right. I mean, I'll admit it when I do it. Like, also,
bring out the meme again.
It's always on my phone. And the other thing with this game, too, for me, was there is so much fucking talking sometimes. And I'm like, I don't want to read a lot. I just want to fight and get through this game, and they won't stop talking.
I don't want story. I just want fight.
Okay, I do like story, but I got to a point where I'm like, I've had enough story. I just want to finish this fucking game, and it went on.
I don't want to enjoy the characters in the game that I'm forced to play because I do this podcast like 6 times a week.
Yeah,
it's giving Evangelion. Why the fuck are we spending so much time with these characters? Show me giant mechs bashing each other.
How disgusting!
Thank you.
My lobster's too buttery and my steak is too.
It was a lot of stuff. Like, after a while, I mean, I did read everything. Like, I did because I'm a very fast reader, and apparently I can multitask and read and do other things at the same time and talk. Almost. I gotta be careful because sometimes I'll say the wrong word. I'm reading, but I can do those things. And like, I don't know. I did like it, but it just got to a point. Well, some of the things that got me was like near the end of the game, you run back and forth, talk to a guy. Okay, go over here, talk to this guy. I'm like, I just want to beat the game. I'm on the final day. Just let me beat the fucking game.
So I can at least agree with what Mike's saying. I do remember the game having some pretty decent difficulty spikes when I first played it. A couple moments I can remember off the top of my head. I think it's whenever you're doing like the CD tower for the first time. I think I had ran into a kind of an issue. And then it was whenever they introduce like the gray noise, the ones that are they're spongy as hell. Yeah. They're spongy as hell. So that's where the game also ups it. And I remember the last thing that I had an issue with was like the Minamimoto boss fight. Like, I actually remember thoroughly getting my ass kicked. in that boss fight and being like, I'm gonna have to revamp my whole fucking team because this is not working.
I mean, I got against those obstacles many times. Like Susukichi, kind of an asshole. Like every step of the way, I felt like it was getting like, oh, they want more from me. They want more from me. Fuck. All right. So like, I cannot fault this game for being like, actually fucking learn our systems because there's a lot going on here. And if you play the original, then you kind of know what's going on. We do so much more. But yes,
I will agree with that. Like it does want you to, and it's there. I mean, they're very good, complicated systems. I don't know what it was with this game. Like, I mean, it could have been just my life at the moment, but it was just.
It's a hard game to play in a week. I cannot imagine.
Well, I had more time. I scheduled it, so I had more time, but I just couldn't get into this game right away.
I also scheduled so I had more time. I played like 12 other games for this podcast before this.
There's
just to give myself enough runway. And I was still playing up until this week.
Yeah, which is not like you for this show. Me, not that crazy. That is not a Dominic move.
No, there's like two instances I can think of. This game was meaty. One is I was like, I'm not going to play this again because I remember it being kind of long. I know it'll take me 30 hours, but I'm also really busy. I fucking look up the cutscenes for this game. The cutscene, like, watching time is like
17 hours.
17 fucking hours. And I was like, holy shit. Even I told Phoebe and she's like, holy shit, that's a lot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know this game was. I mean, I knew it was a longer game. It actually, this is one of the rare cases where I think I took longer than how long to beat to get through this game, which is not me. Usually, I can beat a game faster than what they say. I could not get fucking through this game. Like, it was taking me forever. I don't know. I mean, part of my issue also is just that I felt like I was playing the game wrong. Like, I wasn't doing enough damage, and I'm learning I wasn't doing enough damage. Like, I didn't understand the healing system until week 3, final day. Like, when I had to learn region is a thing, and you better fucking equip it.
There's also a puck thing.
A what?
The puck.
What is
There's
the puck?
kind of a puck thing.
There's a puck thing where you bounce the puck off each other or something.
No, that was from the original The World Ends With You, and that's only after the solo and remix came out.
No, it's on this.
It's in the DS version.
No, it's in this one. It's like stay on the beat or whatever. You have to hit the button.
Yeah,
I mean, that's when you
what I mean
right?
earlier. The whole you might want to equip a lower tier pin because even though it does less damage, it gets to dropping the beat faster.
Oh, and the beat is that little limit break thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whenever you drop the beat with a weapon, your triangle, your square, one of your shoulder buttons, a circle will appear around the enemy with a blue region and an orange region. And if you hit at any point with any other weapon while that circle is on the enemy, you will gain limit break. Like, you will fill the meter. But if you hit it while it's in the orange region, it gives you more limit break than if you do it in the blue region. It's very Shadow Hearts, in all honesty.
I never knew that.
I never saw an orange version.
I did. It's smaller. It's near the end of it.
It might be in the social network that you unlock it, but it gives you like 30 groove per orange that you hit.
I'm surprised you didn't do the social network, Dominic. That kind of surprises me.
You know how much I was freaking out that I wasn't going to get this game done?
Dude, there's so much shit hidden in the social network. If you at a restaurant 3 times, they'll unlock on the social network, and it only costs like 1 friend point. And it unlocks a secret menu, which has better food. It's more calories, but it's
I love the way they did the calories in this game. This revamping the food was so great.
There was an item in one of the shops that gives you +9 attack.
All right.
But there's also the fucking ice cream in Utagawa that gives you +7 style every time.
Yes.
Oh, dude,
I had to use that in the end of the game to get through this game.
There is a +9 style. It is in Tokyo Record Towers.
Okay.
And it is air in a can.
Oh, okay. They're doing fucking whippets now?
Yeah. If you do whippets, you get +9 style. And it's got such a low calorie that you can fill everybody up 3 times.
But secretly, it also kills them faster.
It's great.
They're already dead, for the record.
Game.
So, hey.
It re-kills them faster. That's why he saw Has, because he was doing too many fucking whippets.
I'm gonna do a bit. All right, guys. Today I'm the leader, so I get to pick what we're gonna eat. Oh no, where's Joe gonna pick? That's right, gang. We're all gonna eat a whole alligator again today. Again.
And it works, and it gives you good shit.
It gets you good shit.
Plus, a great thing, but an annoying thing about the original game is that you had to fucking wait a whole day for those calories to mostly go away. You had like 6 blocks you could do if you just kept eating all the time. This game's like, no, just fucking burned off with fucking fights.
I like that personally. I did a lot of that early in this game.
I didn't
that's
until the
why-
end game, but holy shit.
That's why I was shocked at how hard the game got, because most of this game wasn't that bad for me. I was constantly grinding, constantly eating food and getting my stats up and paying attention to what food I did to up their stats. Like, I was doing a lot. And then when I got to week 3, the game just got really difficult. And the white noise, those things fucking piss me off when they introduce them. And they take
There we
away
go, white
your-
noise.
Yeah, they take away your fucking limit break thing
So
if
used
you
to
get hit
calling
by them.
plague noise, in all honesty.
Plague, no, yeah.
I know. They're called plague noise, but they also call them white noise, don't they, at least? Or a couple times?
I think so.
Something
They're
like
white.
that.
I don't know. Somebody said white noise, and that stuck in my head versus plague noise, which now I remember that is what they called them, but they annoyed me. They just annoyed the hell out of me, and they seemed to take a lot more damage than I liked. It just, I don't know, after a while, it just felt like the fights were taking me too long, and I was getting bad rankings all the time, too, and I wasn't even getting that many pins. I had to drop this game down to easy at one point, which made me upset.
Is changing difficulty something in the social network?
No, but you
No,
do get
yeah,
exclusive pins.
Are you playing on PS4 or are you playing on Switch?
Switch.
If you go to your Noisepedia, you can press it because it should be your minus button, I think, because it's always the select button.
Well,
And for PS4, that's your touchpad.
But like I would press plus button and they would bring up the menu, but it was always grayed out for me. That I was always on normal unless I don't know if I was just at a do a reduction level first or.
You have to unlock easy, I think, also.
And I feel like I did.
Oh, it might
but
be in the
was
social network.
It's in the social network. I'm pretty
very
sure it's
much
in the social
ignored.
network.
I mean, I did some of the social networks. I did some of the side quests with all the random people in the town, and that was fine. That was fun. I unlocked some cool stuff that way, but apparently, I did not pay that much attention.
I like the social network. I was into this
It's
game
great.
at parts. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. Like, I went and ate at every restaurant 3 times. I ranked up every store to 3. Most were 5. Like, I did a lot of shit in this game, and that's
This
why I was
game-
upset near the
This
end
game
that I was having
feels
such a
so
hard time.
goddamn modern, even 5 years later. It's crazy. Like the way fucking Rindo texts is so fucking real.
Yeah.
Just all emojis and who loves that the weird fan go, which is clearly fantasy go, the fucking Final Fantasy Pokemon and their
I mean, that's all. I mean,
mailing
Rindo's
each
about
other.
that shit.
They're fucking sending emotes of pawn berries and Moogles to each other.
It's
Haha,
so
we're,
cute, but so fucking real.
we're
Yeah.
a Square Enix game, so it's fair.
So Dominic, so you and Mike, you two this is your first time through the story.
Yes.
Joe and I
Yeah.
have played this before. When did you guys realize that Shoko was Sparrow?
Immediately.
I was fully taken for a ride.
At the end of
Oh,
the game,
yeah.
when they told me.
God
'Cause
damn!
I was
figured
hoping it was
probably within a week or two.
I was hoping it was Rhyme.
It would have been great if it was Rhyme.
I thought it was Rhyme until the game went, no, it's not. I was like,
Because they throw Rhyme your way, like they do the fucking, there's someone looking at a computer and they're saying
Yeah.
some vague shit. So of course they want you to think it's Rhyme. I didn't think anything more of it because I really wanted to see fucking Rhyme. Because now she's cool and like a hacker.
Well,
Yeah. A hacker that can fuck with the UG.
I am known, which is there's actually a really weird reason for that, but I'll get into that later. But you see, Phoebe, I am most notably known as in most professionally only by me, the ultimate detective.
God damn it!
So you see, Dominic and Mike. I first thought it was the big glasses girl, and I was like, no, that wouldn't make sense. And then I noticed that what was her name, Phoebe?
Which one?
The cat girl.
Oh, Shoka.
I know Choka was Swallow mainly because they fucking talk the same, and I went, "Oh, that's definitely her." They talk
No, to me,
exactly.
they did not
fucking
talk the same.
I feel like they did, and I was like, "Oh, they're the same fucking person," and I was totally right.
all right.
Swallow's
I
much
am the
nicer than Rindo.
I am the ultimate detective.
Okay, Kyoko.
But that fucking
Shuichi.
thing of trying to go meet your fucking your online friend IRL in like some busy city, I've fucking been there.
Yeah, it's
And
a
then they
cute
don't
story.
show up. I fucking lived that life. Rindo and I are the same person.
Joe, this isn't The World Ends With You or Kingdom Hearts related, but can you just do me a real quick favor? Can you say the phrase the 16th student Mikuru Ikusaba?
No, the 16th student Mikuru Ukusaba. Anyways,
I don't know
what we're talking about?
So-
You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Something I have noticed now is that the original game is very millennial coded. Like mid 2000s fucking ukulele and fucking Like quirky ass millennial coded fucking Karia, so especially.
I need to send you guys in the group chat, and if you go to our Games My Mom Found Discord and go to Joe's Anime Corner, we do mention it a little bit ago. A lot more modern anime is having like new age slang, especially when it's dubbed, and it's really weird. And I want to say this is like close to one of the few instances where it's like, man, these kids really do talk like the time they're from. And it's really weird, but in a good way.
Like it really works. Like this is like I feel like the antidote to when everyone was fucking going at Life is Strange for saying hello.
Yes, this is the opposite of that.
Like God, it's like they just fucking talk to teenagers because of the way Rindo just says yeah. What I think it is, which is actually super smart, is that they're hiring the translation team that are like a generation underneath us, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to fucking actually do a good job on this." Because I'm pretty
shock you at this point.
Yeah, actually, because like I said, they've been doing it recently with new anime dubs, but also, what is it? I think it goes both ways too, because I think Japan also has their own lingo that's like completely separate from ours. So if they did try to translate into English, it would make like zero sense to us.
And that's always kind of been a thing where they have to translate jokes into something else culturally just to have it pass at all.
Yeah.
But like even the character ideas, right? Like fucking like Nagi is basically a hikomori without saying it.
Yeah, you're totally right about that.
But she's also obsessed with a fucking visual novel, which I fucking love.
Oh,
that's what made me think of Phoebe.
Yes.
Like she's fucking into Love in Deep Space before Love in Deep Space was a thing.
Dude, I only just found out what Love in Deep Space is because of this whole everybody on Twitter going, "We want Valko." I'm like, who the fuck is Valko?
No, I thought she was.
I would say I was aware of Love in Deep Space when they did their really BDSM coded Valentine's Day stuff.
I thought she was really into what's that Nintendo Switch game? The Three Houses? Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
I thought she was just a big Fire Emblem character fan.
No, like she was into like the fucking buff like samurai dudes or whatever. Lord, what's his name?
Love Estrada or something. So it's strategy.
Estrada, or it was something like that. She kept calling Elistra, elegant strategy.
That guy was a villain.
It's
so maybe it was Fire Emblem.
I think Phoebe knows what I'm talking about. Have Mike? This is what Dominic was referencing. But Dominic, have you seen the American hikikomori of Stan from South Park? Or not Stan, Brandy?
I don't know this.
I have no idea what you're talking about either.
I want to send you a picture when this is over. There's basically this girl on Twitter where she's in love with Randy Marsh from South Park. So her whole room has like every single collectible he's ever been in. So she has like his stuffed animals and his posters, and she has like cutouts of him as Lord, and she like copied when they had the card game. She made physical copies of the card game. It's really fucking weird.
Oh my god, it's like that one guy who lives in California who's plastered his entire house with the Joker Asuka from Evangelion.
Oh god.
I'd also like all these characters are also super stylish. Rindo being the main character also wears an outfit that I see like almost every single person on like Instagram draw that's into like Square Enix games.
It feels like a more realistic outfit.
Yeah. And it's great colors. It's like the orange. I think my favorite outfit of all, which we'll get into now because of it, I think when they revealed that Neku is like actually going to be a part of the game and he's wearing the Neko jacket, I'm like, oh, that's just a kiss on the top of the cake right there.
Like he's almost got a skirt on, which I was very intrigued by.
Yeah, but he looks like such a distinguished young man. Like that's my main character that I watch go through suicidal thoughts in the first game.
Yeah, he's showing that it can get better.
Yeah.
But like, but it's like God, like even Fret, who's supposed to be like your Yosuke type, he's just cooler. Like he's just more he's just more with it. Like he's not fucking clearly homophobic all the time.
Oh, you mean from fucking Persona?
Yeah.
Someday I'll play those games.
He was even down to play Elegant Strategy because he finally broke through with Nagi and they finally had a heart-to-heart.
You should play 4, Phoebe. 4 is really good. That's all I can speak to, unfortunately.
Isn't it getting a remake?
Yes, they're all getting remakes.
Well, except for 1 and 2. Those will never get touched.
Those might.
Yeah, one was
remade already a little bit. I need to play those someday.
So what's even weirder is like I mentioned a couple times. I watched like a retrospective that I fucking finally found because I didn't want to sit through like 17 hours of video. I don't.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't remember that Fret's whole backstory is that I remember him being like, "Oh, I put a mask on to hide my feelings." I do not remember it's because he has a friend that like killed themselves.
Yes.
When is that mentioned?
It's his heart to heart with Nagi, where he talks about like what he's actually fucking going through.
Was that near the end of the game?
Relatively.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I didn't catch it.
Yeah,
So I stopped paying attention.
I will send you the retrospective I watched, Mike. But like, yeah, it's fucking crazy because I didn't remember that at all. And then when I was watching, I was like, okay, that does sound familiar.
All right. I was losing interest by the time that this game wouldn't end.
God help us.
I tried, Phoebe. Like, I played through Origins a couple weeks ago, and I had a fucking blast, and I wasn't bored.
I cannot believe you enjoyed that fucking game.
I don't know.
Assassin's Creed Origins is fantastic.
Game. It's not a bad game, Phoebe.
Are you kidding? Bayek is like the best protagonist so far.
I hates it. But I don't know what it was with this game that just didn't do it for me. Like, I wanted to like this game. I don't, and like at first I was having a hard time getting into this, and I thought, okay, well, it's because of my life isn't great right now because I was on in a different state for not a good reason and for a funeral, and it's like, you know, is that why this game's not clicking? I thought that's what it was, and then when I got back home, I was like, okay, I need to force myself and start playing this game, and never completely clicked for me. I don't know what it was. Like, I just didn't. There were times where I just didn't feel like playing it.
I also went through a lot during playing this game, and so I kind of feel the same way, but it did click for me, for sure.
I'm glad. I thought it did until I got to the end and realized I was playing the game wrong. But even when I got the region to work in the end of the game, I didn't die, but I still felt like the battles took too long. Like, the enemies just would not go down, and I was annoyed. And that's because I wasn't set up probably correctly. But I couldn't die at least. That was nice.
Like I said, I'm not going to blame Mike. I love the other thing, too, as much as this game is, we did not mention, but we have mentioned, this game is made by Tetsuya Nomura. We all know how he is by now. This game, I feel like they were planning to make like a trilogy, and I feel like they weren't able to, or they were worried they weren't going to be able to. So they really just kind of shut a lot of 2 games worth into one game. Because there's a lot of stuff they don't explain about, like we mentioned her earlier, the girl that has the cat running around, the white girl.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so
No, the villain.
She's not really the villain.
But she's part of the Ruinbringers.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Sugumi?
Well, Tsugumi, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, Mike,
Yeah, she's not a villain.
The whole point of like the second game, which was supposed to be what the actual second game was. She's supposed to be the main character. The secret reports reveal like her brother was the composer of Shinjuku, which is a whole other thing I'm not going to get into right now. And like her soul is trapped in the doll because the pink fluffy girl ran and got. Yeah, Coco went and got the doll somehow. That's not explained very well either. And she has to trap Tsugumi's soul in the doll because she's from Shinjuku and she was a Reaper. It's really fucking complicated.
I can explain it a little bit better because I don't think Tsugumi's brother. I think he was just a normal Reaper because Kaz is supposed to be the composer of Shinjuku.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, the kid that you meet on week 3, day 7, part 3, who you just give a tour of Shibuya to, is the
Neo Joshua.
Yeah.
The composer, the second in command.
Oh, the conductor.
The conductor, yeah. Her brother, I think, was the conductor.
Yeah, because then Shiba takes over, but Shiba is kind of... Shiba and Tsugumi are brainwashed. Like, just completely hypnotized, taken over by Kubo, who is an angel from the higher plane, specifically an executor / purifier angel, whose job is to take out these regions. But we're never actually explicitly told why the higher plane wants all these different realms destroyed. It's like they're imperfect. But that was kind of like the whole point of the first game, was that the producer, Kanahoma, and Joshua were running with Neku as a proxy in order to see if humans really deserve it. Yeah, Hanakoma.
Yeah.
Really deserve it in the first place. It gets more confusing when you then read the secret reports for this game, and it's like the Reaper game is specifically made as a way to post-death kind of evolve and evaluate humanity, because people who survive the Reaper game are supposed to become new Reapers or go to the higher plane. And the fact that Kubo exists means that the higher playing canon doesn't want that and really isn't telling the composers or anybody else running the game any of this shit.
Okay,
Well, I got the idea that the angels kind of all had their own ideas of how things should go.
so
And there was no clear philosophy.
Phoebe, what you just said, I understood that 100%, but I am also a genetic freak. Dominic, I love you. You're my friend. I'm not going to call you a freak, but you understand. You understood everything that Phoebe said, correct, too, as well.
Yes.
I like to consider my good friend Mike an average gamer. Mike, did you understand any of that?
No.
I think he just completely stoned.
And that is my issue.
Context and typing. So yeah, it wasn't really.
That is my issue with Tetsuya Nomura. He always has his weak spots. Kingdom Hearts, he wants to make into a franchise. I know that's what he wants. That's why there's so many games or whatever. It is twice, not only in the first one, but in the sequel, both The World Ends With You and Neo. His secret reports are just fucking batshit, like fucking who wrote the It Clown? Stephen King. His secret reports for these games are like Stephen King-esque, where it's like angels and imagination and
so Pennywise the Clown is actually a
wavelength.
Codish vampire, and his cousin Dandelo is going to show up in the Dark Tower Part 7.
And it's like, Nomura, I am not gelling with this, dude. I spent like 8 hours getting half of these. You need to fuck off.
Well, I want you guys to read the Dark Tower. Who the fuck is this character? Did you read Salem's Lot?
But did you know that angels have a certain vibe wavelength where Joshua in the last game had a wavelength that Neku didn't like, but in this one he does? Thank you for telling me this game is gayer as it was originally.
And erasure doesn't actually mean erasure. It just means the physical embodiment of your soul disappears because your soul also has a physical presence. And it just means that the energy is now dispersed as part of... Like, what are you talking about, Nomura?
Phoebe, this tumor can only get so big in my brain, okay?
The more I experience Nomura's storytelling, the more I am into his storytelling. I know it's crazy and weird and off the beaten path, but I like that that's a thing.
It is funny. I will give him that.
Also, I'm reading up on Fret's character trivia, and he is more and more like clearly like the token queer character. Like, oh my god,
it's great, isn't it?
I thought you were going to say he was supposed to be the main character, but that's kind of how they sometimes do that.
He calls Rindo Rinchan in Japanese.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, this is bullshit. So what I'm hearing is that Japan fucked up making a character game Persona.
His signature color is pink.
They bring it back in The World Ends With You, and then America went, man, we don't want that gay shit.
Mike, that last boss fight stage is bullshit, though. I will give you that as well.
My issue,
no,
okay, Phoenix wasn't bad. The level before where you fight the blonde-haired guy, that is not the final boss fight, should be the final boss fight. Without region, it sure as hell feels like a final boss fight, and that should have been the end of the game.
I thought so too until I played the rest of the game, and I love what they did with the time travel, because we've not mentioned yet this game's about a fucking time travel.
The fact that we have like just talked about vibes in this game for a fucking hour.
This game is about time travel, to where when you time travel, the souls get erased and turn into death birds. So that's why when the end of the game there are a bunch of birds, it's because you keep fucking time traveling.
Yeah, Kubo is like, oh man, this kid has a really insane power. Yo, I can use this to my advantage. And even Hanakoma points out in the in the secret reports that Rindo having a time ability, because like every person has some sort of latent ability that gets activated in the UG, but sometimes you have people in the RG get it. That's why we'd have like psychics and shit. But that's the whole point of the Reaper's game, is to find these types of individuals. And even Hanakoma's just like, yo, I've never seen anybody with something this fucking stupid. Like, this could just destroy the UG and the RG by itself. Rindo might be a problem.
Oh, so in the secret reports, did they talk about where Hanakoma actually is? Because that was my question. Like, he's not in the fucking game.
So the problem is, the first game's whole thing is that the producer and the composer were supposed to only have a proxy. That's why Hanakoma doesn't, like, 100% help you in that game, even though he's effectively God with a capital G, because even though he is the producer, which means he gives... It's so... Mike is about to zone out or fall asleep for this.
Fuck it.
Oh, you just keep talking, don't worry.
I'm also dying over here, so...
So you have the producers, which are angels, and they get items for the composers. The composers are like the top dogs of the game.
Hanakoma is an angel. That makes sense.
Yeah. So imagine you have. I have a way to bring this back for Mike. Okay, so the composer is Trump, and then the producers, all of the gas barons and /or Epstein. They're the ones who are secretly in charge. Then you have the conductor. That's I guess JD, Mr. Couchfucker. And then finally, you have the actual game masters. So it's a proxy within a proxy within a proxy system. And the game masters are your Congress or Senate. So whenever we have problems, it's like, oh, we're supposed to yell at them. But no, but fuck that. It's actually the president's fault. Anyway, so the composer and the conductor aren't really ever supposed to fuck with players at all. It's supposed to be the game masters and their little servants, which are the Reapers.
Which is why it's a big deal when Joshua starts to play as well.
Yeah, that's like why Act 3 or Act 2 of The World Ends With You original happens. It's because Joshua started playing. One, to kind of have this bet work more in his favor. Second, because he wanted to see what the proxy was really like. And 3, because the conductor of that game, his supposed second in command, who's the guy with the glasses, was doing some side shit that he didn't like.
Is it weird that both the composers are just Twinkie white men?
Yes.
Clearly queer white men, yes.
And so in this game, that's the reason why Joshua and Hanakoma don't show up. Is because
they're both Kaoru.
Yeah, they're not supposed to show up.
Joshua shows up.
Well, yeah,
for
Joshua
a second.
Fucking around at the end, but you kind of needed to because
he's got some fucking studs on his sleeves.
Nullified. I think Joshua's the one who actually brings Shoka back.
Yeah.
And revives her in the RG at the very end of the game.
Like, I think Haas kind of mentions it or something, or no, Joshua mentions it. Yeah. You're right.
And that's why Haas did everything in the first place. Like, remember, the events of this game start 3 years ago in technicality. Mm-hmm. That's when Shinjuku was destroyed. Because Haas looked up to Joshua, because they were both composers, and it was kind of like Haas was his student. And so when he saw Joshua pull off The World Ends With You, specifically like week 1, Haas's whole thing was, well, I mean, if my mentor is going to destroy Prefecture, is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Oh.
And so that purified Shinjuku.
I love the ending of this game where it's very much so like, yeah, the Kubo and them fucking won. And you fucking see Rindo have to go through life without any of his friends. And then Haas is like, yeah, but tell me about Shibuya and why it's so cool.
Yeah, because again, he was thinking that he was supposed to be purifying shit. And that's also why Haas kind of disappears, because Kubo and him were in cahoots, but Kubo's kind of an overachiever, so when he and Haas destroyed Shinjuku, Kubo was like, wait, this is so much fun. Let's just do this again.
Also, talk about great voice acting.
Oh, perfect. So if Rindo hadn't stopped Kubo, this would have happened to Akihabara, to every fucking location that has a Reaper game. We don't know how far the Reaper game goes. We don't know how many iterations are being run.
We'll find out in the next game, right?
Hopefully. The reports do state that the Deep River Society and the Vera Beauties and all of them were playing the game for 30 iterations. So they've been stuck in this for 30 weeks. That's why they're kind of so weak, even though they were at one point the top players. Why you can beat them so easily is because they are just fucking fatigued.
I mean, I would be too.
But also, Rendo's team is the only team that actually has a bunch of powers as well.
Yeah. And Hanakoma does point that out in the secret reports. He's like, I know that this is kind of our job, is to find these people. The fact that they're all showing up at the same time and they're all teaming up together, this is kind of getting freaky even for me.
Yeah, the secret reports also explain that as we said earlier, there are higher beings. Like I said, I think they kind of tease that they want to make more games, but I'm perfectly fine with the series just kind of ending here.
I am perfectly fine with this because I do not know how they could expand this game further to support a third game being like what this is to the original.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I think this is just a way to also explain that there is a underworld in Japan, and that's where Sora is, and I think that's also kind of the point of it.
Now, my hope is that Rindo is in Kingdom Hearts 4.
He probably will be.
God, I hope there's...
Yeah, I feel like this is going to connect to 4 whenever the hell we get it.
Well, at the very least, we have a crossover with Renatus, which we will be playing at some point.
How does that cross over?
I have no idea, but I do
Okay.
own Reynatus already.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's side quests.
There's a World Ends With You side quest in Reynatus for some reason. I don't know what they do.
Okay.
It's so strange.
Anything that he makes somehow connects if he's able
Yeah.
to.
The one question I always have about this universe that we've never actually gotten
Well,
an answer to. So
I was Nomura didn't do Reynatus. Kazushige Nojima wrote Reynatus, and he's the person that did 7 and 8 and 10 and 10-2 and Kingdom Hearts and all that shit.
Oh.
okay. I want to know what happens to people who naturally die, because everybody who plays the Reaper game is some super young, non-natural death.
Right. That has to make me believe that it's not natural death.
Yeah, because there's no elderly individuals in this franchise.
The oldest person they got is either fucking Minamoto or that Fred Durst motherfucker.
Minamimoto's like 19.
How old is Suzukichi?
Suzuki. Oh, that's actually a good question.
Because he's from straight 2003.
Nah. I mean, I would just take it that just people who are younger who die, like you were saying, a tragic death, like there wasn't their time yet. I also do
Suzukichi's
believe
current age
that
is 19.
we all have a
God.
timer above our head type of thing, like in that one Nickelback music video. I
God
do
damn
believe
it.
that. I like
Like I said-
Nickelback. I'll die on that.
So
hill.
Nagi's the same age as Minamimoto and Suzukichi, roughly.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe it's like people that say die under 20, which is young, very young to pass. And, that could be part of it too.
People who want second chances.
Like Rindo and Fret are 14, 15.
I mean, that makes sense. They're high school age. They talk like it.
Yeah, I act like it too.
The way they
Right.
fucking fight
That dumb.
and they start getting snippy with each other, also so fucking real.
Yeah, high school.
I love the fucking second fight with Mr. Mew of like, oh my god, the fucking pig is back. I thought it was a bear. It's a cat!
That was great. Wasn't it the Phoebe character even says it's a cat too?
No, it's Shoka. Well, I mean,
Oh,
there's
okay.
like 3 Phoebe characters. Are we talking about Minamoto, Shoka, or Nagi? Because they're all me.
The purple-haired girl with the glasses, that's Phoebe. That I don't care what you say, that's
one person
Phoebe.
is hyper obsessed with math. One person is hyper obsessed with the boy love and stuff. And one of them is obsessed with certain plushies like Mr. Mew.
And they
think
all have
3
long
of them are
black
me.
hair. And
But I would
they're all wearing long, flowing clothing.
Exactly. I would absolutely cosplay Nagi or Shoka.
Do you wear long flowing clothing too, Phoebe?
I want to get a cloak at some point.
Okay.
Get fucking Minami's trench coat, and yeah, that also would work.
God damn.
I mean, the game does cram a lot of story, and it is a very interesting game. I do like the other teams too, the Vera Beauties and the Pure Hearts.
The Pure Hearts and the Deep River Society.
Okay.
I love
forgot
that
about
they
Deep
have
River
their-
Society because they get murdered.
Yeah, that they're early on murdered. But they even have their own fucking version of Cat, and like having that like guy that means so much, the main character.
Oh, Motoy.
Yeah.
Except he decides to be a piece of shit.
But it's also great that basically it's just like Rindo's just like, yeah, I used to follow this one Tumblr blog and he was really cool.
See, I'm not the only one who thought that. Okay.
And the whole thing is just Motoy was just reposting other people's shit. And it's so funny.
That was cool.
All of the fucking
When you find out Matoy is,
God
yeah,
damn.
I like that.
Like, no game has felt more real to my fucking life.
I mean, it is nice that this game really does try to capture like internet culture and where things are at this time, and still accurate 5 years later. Like, there are cool elements to this game. Like, this is not a bad game. I had fun times at times. It just it's on me. You shouldn't play this game in a week.
No.
So that's on me, and I always accept that. I will never blame a game for the bullshit that I do. That's on me. I will blame a game for ranking your difficulty up real fast and not letting me make the game easier. I will blame your game on that. Unless you're Dark Souls, and I accept it. That's your whole gimmick. Like, easy mode really wasn't easy. The game didn't get easier. I didn't fight weaker noise, I'm pretty sure. Fought the same fucking noise.
Interesting.
Well, late game, I think it's the same noise. I don't think easy affects the game late game. But I could be wrong, because I didn't switch it back to normal because I didn't want to find out. I mean, also, this is another me problem, but I've complained about this in other games, and I always have this problem, and I don't like it. I don't like when I'm giving so many choices. I don't want there to be 500 pins to choose from. I don't know what the actual number is. I don't want there to be all these different clothes of different stats that you have to, like, find the abilities. That's too much choice for me. I've always been that kind of guy, though. I don't like when I'm given that much choice.
I
That might
agree
be
that much choice can be paralyzing, but this is the one game where it really worked for me because the pins are so easy to upgrade. You can just fucking swap things out so easily.
Well, that wasn't the issue. The issue was knowing what the abilities did because I didn't read. That's a me issue. I didn't realize how important the abilities
I'm
were.
at least happy you're a person in this country that knows how to read.
Yes, I do know how to read. I read a lot. I can also read super fucking fast too, which is a really useful skill.
Okay, so we've established that Phoebe is Nagi and Mike is Susukichi. Just the way the
I'm not buff,
texting
though.
happens.
But the texting was accurate, yes.
Who are Joe and I?
Oh god, it's Rindo and Frep, but which one is which?
I mean, I'll
I'm
be
gonna-
Rindo.
I was gonna say I'm gonna put you as Rindo because you have like a lot calmer of a voice, even when you get more energetic. And then Joe is always. You don't want to say hi, Strong. I love you, Joe. I love both of you, but like you can get very energetic. So I'm gonna put you as Fret.
Joe's also a fashionista.
Your dad's my best friend.
As a guy who's seen Joe a lot on camera at this point, I can go with that.
Phoebe, that was a joke at Phoebe. It's okay.
Oh, thanks.
Did you not hear what I said?
I said my dad's a fashionista.
No, I said your dad's my best friend.
Oh God, what is that from? I can't think of that.
That was the
Later.
part I was talking about the fashion, like just in general.
What is
You
it,
do get
Joe?
excited.
Nothing. Anyways,
Damn it.
Hey, good news, Phoebe. This will be recorded, and you can listen to it later at work when you're upset with your life.
I can't, but then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did Joe mean by that?
Well, then you text him because you both work the graveyard shift. He'll be around.
That is
Yeah,
true. He keeps me sane at night.
vice
I go to
versa.
sleep.
Does this mean that Emmanuel's beat?
Yes.
Who doesn't want to be there is the question.
Well, Emmanuel didn't show up.
He didn't want to play. He didn't play this game. He was like, "I don't want to play this game." And I'm like,
Emmanuel
he's
is
"There."
Emmanuel is rhyme. Emmanuel's just sitting at the computer listening to this from the side.
He assumed
Also,
it
I
was
gotta
recorded.
commend this game for having a voice actor for Beat and having it not be annoying.
It was annoying.
I was not annoyed by the way Beat talked,
Yo, Rin dude.
Actually, I think the voice actors came back for this too.
which is crazy too.
You know why they came back though?
Why?
Because I
offered a
fucking love the
paycheck?
series.
No, because they just did the anime, so they already had the actors for them.
Oh, sure.
I do kind of want to cover the anime now.
It's okay.
I was gonna say it's
That's fine.
complicated.
It doesn't have to be good. I want to do it for the stupid completionist sake of me.
Like
It's
the
literally-
Xenosaga anime.
We are going to cover that. Dominic.
Mike,
I'm
it's
just,
literally just the first game, except the problem is the person who made the theme. So they made a theme song for the anime for The World Ends With You. And then the guy got arrested like 24 hours before the anime was supposed to start airing. And they had to get rid of the theme song.
Yeah, that was
Wild.
weird.
was he arrested
I-
for drugs?
I think he was a pedophile, but I don't remember.
I think it was drugs.
Hey, if they were going to lose in America and he's a pedophile, that's fine. He could have ran for a political party too. He might have won. So hey, this country doesn't have a problem with that. It says it does, but it doesn't.
God.
Anyway,
He was arrested for connection with a phishing/phone scam ring.
Oh, of course.
thing to ban your work that the guy did, but okay.
But it's cool that Hand came back to help make this game. Because Hand also did the original to some degree. They worked on Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. They worked on Recoded.
Oh,
And there's
Alright.
a lot of good side stuff. We need more of them.
So it's just cool to see like some elements of like the chain of memories branch of things come back to do shit.
And this game did. You are right, though, Dominic. This game had that chain of memories feel to a bit to it, too, even though it's not Kingdom Hearts. But, like, I do feel that when we do get Kingdom Hearts 4, this game is going to really connect to that. Because, I mean,
I
the
hope
little
so.
bit we've seen is him in Tokyo, or wherever the fuck he's at.
Quadratum make but Shibuya.
Yeah,
It's going to
Quadratum.
connect. It's going to
Yeah, but-
100% connect when we
And
get
they have the
there.
character that looks like Rindo with a mask on, but it's not Rindo in the trailer.
If we
Well-
talk about Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm going to start screaming.
We're not talking
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 4. I will say though, in Kingdom Hearts 4 though, that is 104, and the actual name is 109, so they are technically in The World Ends With You, Shibuya.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. So,
Right.
I mean, because this will be added to the Kingdom Hearts list in the way
Yes,
that
it should.
because technically, I mean, that these are part of that same world in their own way.
Hilarious.
That's why we're doing this. That's the only reason why I finally agreed to said, okay, fuck it, I'll do it. I regret that decision, but hey,
You'll regret it now, but you'll look back on it fondly, maybe.
Yeah, no, I'll be all right once I am able to move on and get done the other big game that's on my list for this month. I'll be better.
Okay, so your other big game.
It involves
Oh,
a dead
never mind.
composer.
Stupid question.
Oh, Eternal Sonata's not that long.
Okay, good. I'm in the process of trying to get it to download and work on my PC.
I think it's like at most a 20-hour game.
It's like 20,
Oh.
30 hours.
I
I'll be
have
fucking fine then.
I have one final fun fact for this that I forgot to bring up earlier.
Sure.
Mike, you see like the music for this, right?
Yeah, music was actually really good, and I played a lot of this with headphones in. There were a time when I was grinding and headphones came out because grinding, but I did have music on a lot.
So the guy that made the music for the first World End With You left in between the making of this game and the last game. And then Nomura went, please come back because this game's not the same without you. And he went, okay. So the guy specifically came back to redo the music for this game.
Haru Ishimoto. And Death March is a real band that he's in.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
So the fact that Death March is in the original game and back for this in another day is great.
Yeah, I love it.
Because then they talk about how much they want to see Ishimoto, and that's a really nice tribute to him, I'm sure.
He knows that like half this game is the music because it wouldn't be if it.
Even the tracks that come back that get reworked to be more modern, impeccable. Transformation is so fucking good.
I love Transformation.
The music was just fun. Like, it just hit the right vibe for me. You're going to hear that word a lot. Or you have heard that word a lot. That's just the way this game is. There's a lot of vibe to this game, and it's great.
Like, it sounds like you really liked this game.
I like parts of it. I didn't have it. Just, again, I was getting, like, beginning of the game, I was learning it. I wasn't really into it. When I got 3 to 4 characters, I'm like, all right, this game is getting fun. And then I got to week 3, and I went, what the fuck happened? And the game wouldn't end. So I didn't know if he was going to beat this game in time. Again, that's on me. I can't blame anybody else. But that's how I was feeling near the end of this. I'm like, am I even going to finish this in time for the show?
It's okay, Mike. I also understand completely because sometimes, this thing just kind of happen. Sometimes, you're playing a game and something happens. Sometimes you have D&D that week and something happens, and you just gotta like let it happen, man. So it's all good.
You in on what you missed. I forgot to tell you.
What the fuck is D&D?
A thing that we do every Thursday. I would say join us, but you're busy.
I was about to say, yeah, is that thing that I have finished one campaign in?
If you didn't work your terrible job, third shift, I would say join us.
Don't you already have 6 players, though?
Yes, Mike, we have 6 players.
We have 5, don't we?
Would you include the DM?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, don't you already have the Special Ranger, your Quantum, etc., etc.? But if you don't,
we do and we don't. We don't have every color. We got a very weird ass team. We got a blue, a green, a white, what the fuck is Johnny?
Ash.
Okay. And then we got a black ranger.
So I heard no pink or purple. Got it.
Yeah. We have joked about, but
we have a purple NPC
that we don't use anymore. Yes.
Yeah.
So weird ass.
Anyways, are we good? Because I'm dying over here.
I think the only other thing I can think of is just the fact that in another day there was a super boss, and after learning the tactics in an hour, man, that super boss is actually extremely easy.
What is a super boss?
I was a little.
Boss is Minamimoto's werewolf form, but it's super powered. So even on easy, in like 2 hits, he can insta kill you. But the problem is a lot of his stuff is about counter-attacking and like pretty much perfect parrying you, but you can dodge roll a lot of it. And he has one tactic he does where he ground pounds to make a fire geyser, and then after a couple of seconds he'll still be in that pose. If he doesn't get back up, it's gonna come. He will rush you and do like a double hand slash that's in an X formation, and you can just easily dodge roll out of that if you move diagonally towards him in either direction. And once that happens, you hold down L2, R2, and start rapidly pressing square for all of like 3 seconds. It doesn't do that much damage, so it's a war of attrition, but every single one of his moves, except for that, can be dodged just by walking around. You don't have to use the dodge roll. So you just wait for him to attack you, and then you counter instead of the other way around. And it's so fucking simple.
Speaking of another day, I will criticize another day because I think the one in the original World With You is better.
What is another day? We should talk about that because one of us did not play it.
It is an epilogue chapter that takes place in like a happy version of everything, where everyone's like loving life and having a good day. And the first one is all about Tin Pin Slammer, the mini game, and like they're making fun of Neku being emo, and it's like Beyblade. They're all fucking playing Beyblades together. And there's a whole like mystery drama that unravels with people stealing the Beyblades and all this stuff. And it's very fun and very silly. This game, it is everyone wants to go to Shibuya Palooza, which is basically Lollapalooza, to see Death March. And fucking Fred loses the tickets, so they have to go win a competition to get the new tickets. And the competition is just find the super bosses and beat them, but not the super boss.
Yeah, there's like 4 things that you can do in another day. You can fight Shukichi, Sugami, and I can't remember her fucking name, the girl with the iguana, Ayano?
Yeah.
You can fight them again to get stamps for the ticket.
And that gives you a chance to see the show, but also fight Shiba.
Yeah, you can also go to the Shibuya Underpass, where Minamimoto is hanging out, and he's the true final super boss.
How does that work when he's also in your party?
He's not anymore because Neku's replaced him, because you haven't switched it out yet. But if you do go there, you actually get a conversation where there's 2 Minamimotos. If you go to Dogenzaka in another day, Rhyme is hanging out there.
Oh,
And it's a dive that's 10 reductions long and gives you 10 friend points if you 3-star it for the social network. And then finally, if you go to whatever the fuck it's called, Sutsugeki, the top rightmost area, the one that's next to Cat Street, if you go there,
not Miyashita Park.
Coco is there.
Hmm.
No, not Kakashiya Park. I can't think of the fucking name of it, but Coco's there, and it's the final time trial where it's all 11 story mode bosses as an 11 battle reduction.
Ugh.
But the tickets on the stamping to get the tickets is the story necessity to finish another day. Yeah. Everything else is just bonuses.
And there's also 5 pigs hanging out in another day.
All right.
Takashita Street, that's what it's called.
Takashita Street, yes. I feel like I get a better sense of Shibuya playing this game than the original.
Yeah, because the fact that you can actually look at the map, but the map actually is consistent, unlike with the first game. And not only that, the fact that the doors tell you what's on the other side.
I also feel like the original game just had really weird angles on some of the areas. So like when you look at the map, it didn't make sense because the map, if you turn the map 90 degrees, it would make more sense, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, having a mini map, having the barriers between zones actually say the name of the next zone, and having it makes more sense in this game, and I fucking love it. The first game really is a maze unless you build unless you write down your own flow chart.
And again, like if you go northeast in the game, they're not going northeast on the map. That's the shit that bothered me.
Weird.
Right, anything else to say about this game?
I do like that they actually went to bring back every major character, including Minamimoto, who was clearly the fan favorite.
I didn't remember who he was.
I love you, Minamimoto.
But
like they kind of drag it out, so it's like, oh, we need to see Rhyme. Oh, we need to see Joshua. The game can't end until we see Shiki.
I'm honestly surprised Joshua came back.
The only reason I knew who he was. I tried to watch a recapitation. I looked at YouTube videos of the first one, but I didn't even finish it.
And Shiki x Neku is an acceptable straight ship that I will be fine with.
Yeah.
Yes, 1000%. Rindo x Shoka.
Yeah, but Rindo and Fred are cool too.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I still like Neku and Joshua, but I mean, obviously, he cares about Shiki quite a bit.
I would have dated Shoka.
Nagin Lord Tomonami. I mean Minamimoto, but Lord Tomonami.
Oh, that reminds me. I swear to God, one of you two, Joe and Phoebe, you said that this game was about somebody who loved the original Reapers game and was trying to recreate it in their head or something.
I don't think that was me.
And so I took that into this game thinking, oh, is this like all Sugumi's secretly doing? Like, this is all her trying to come up with the perfect game or something?
That would have been cool.
I don't know what context that would have come up in otherwise, but I swear somebody said that.
I have no idea. I have no memory of what you're saying either, so sorry.
It was not me. I apologize.
So, all right, we should go to questions, comments, and memories. I don't have many. I'm not that surprised. I've been doing a few. I mean, this isn't really a deep cut, but this is a deeper cut than some things I do in this podcast.
This is not Devil Kings, though.
Yeah, that episode's going to go nowhere, but I'm so glad we did it. So, from the I Watched the Entire Overload Super Replay from Cameron Silverado, I love this game so much. Very underrated. I was someone who was hoping for a sequel for years, and when the first trailer dropped, I freaked out because I never thought it would happen. I'm with you. Never thought it would happen either. I love the characters. Wicked Twisters are probably the most underrated party in an RPG in my opinion. Rindo is a great protagonist and a nice contrast to Neku. I love the modus they have with protagonists in the series, basically having the modus of the three wise monkeys. Curious how they would do the last one. The story is good, gameplay is fun, and the OST is godly. Wish Square did any advertising for it over here. Fair.
See.
Completely fair.
They
And
were they were busy advertising Legend of Mana remake or something.
Oh yeah, that didn't.
Despite
Or
the fact
Balan
that
Wonder.
they
They're
didn't
busy with
give
Balan
any
Wonder World.
fucking-
Excuse you.
Despite the fact that they didn't advertise visions of Mana either.
They don't like to advertise stuff. They think they should just release it and it sells.
Well, the big game that year was Bravely Default 2.
No, never played any of those yet. No rush either. And then from Crystal, I played the original back when it was new. I couldn't figure out. Also, it was like too performative. I'm not sure what she means by that, but yes. I mean, the game is asking a lot of you. I would say for sure. A lot of buttons I had to hit.
Yes.
I don't know. And then from the RPG Sanctuary group, I got a couple comments from Deshaun Smith. I played the demo. I can't even remember why I hated it.
Okay.
From Carlos Sage, it's good, but after the first week, feels kind of repetitive. I didn't finish it though, but played a good amount of hours. That is a very true statement. And from Nadab Broner, finished it. I'm 35 years old, and the most irritating thing I experience in this game is the slang they are using in the dialogues. That is pretty massive since most of the dialogues are written, and I can think there are only a few rare actual cutscenes. I think it's a bold attempt to complete the story and settings from the previous game. I'm not sure the sales were that good to encourage another installment. I could be wrong. Pretty sure
A,
they
the
were
dialogue's
not.
amazing. B, it did not sell.
Dialogue is perfect for the character. I get it, but these are teenagers. It is supposed to be more of a realistic version of Japan, so it makes sense that these guys talk the way they do.
Like, I'm sorry Fret says sus, but come on, live with it.
That didn't bother me. None of the shit they did bothered me because the way I look at it is these are supposed to be real teenagers in 2021.
Yeah,
Remember,
absolutely.
Yes. So I have no problem with it. It wasn't like it was going for a certain style and trying to be like, oh, this is how, it was trying to emulate how teenagers are in 2021. And that is probably fair. We're not teenagers in 2021. We're old men. So, we have different opinion. Like, that's why
Old men and Phoebe. Hold on.
Well, I'm not talking about us as a group.
Fuck, dude.
I'm talking about the guy that commented and me. Because he said he's 35. So
I am
that's what I mean more
34
by
and y'all
that.
can kiss my fucking ass.
You also
I'm 31, and I feel like I fucking jive with this lingo quite well, thank you.
I didn't mind it personally, so I don't know why I'm saying me. I didn't have any problem with it, but I can see where that guy's coming from and other people.
I like
who probably had
Nagi's
that thought.
drip.
So, I mean, I understood the
toilet.
slang. I think understanding slang is just being also more intelligent, that you can understand that words have different meanings and you can understand that different generations will adapt different words, which is, we've done it for years. I mean, that's how society works, and I have no problem with it as long as it fits the context of what you're doing when you do it, and this fit the context perfectly. So I personally was able to read it just fine, like when Susie, whatever the fuck his name is, when he texts wrong.
Kichi?
I read it perfectly because that's how I text sometimes. More than
Okay, actually, that's something we have to talk about real quick. Did anybody here not know what Othello or Reversi was before this game?
I don't remember.
I knew what it was.
Okay. I can imagine somebody not understanding half the stuff Suzukichi says, and it's like, it's a fucking board game. Everybody has played Reversi at some point, I feel.
I don't know what Reversi is.
Oh my god.
I don't either.
Flipping the black and white tiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
if you trap a line diagonal, vertical,
Yes.
or horizontal of one color in between two tiles of the other color, you flip
I
all
didn't
those tiles
know
over and claim
That's
them.
what that game is called, but I know that game. I have played that game.
/ Othello. It's the exact same game, but it's got two different names.
Okay, because I knew of it. I have seen it. It's been in other things that I've watched, Japanese. Like, I know of the game. I've even played it before with a friend of mine and sucked at it. So, okay.
But I do love that Suzukishi loves Othello. It's giving, like, Eminem playing chess vibes.
Does Eminem know how to
to
play
put it.
chess?
I don't know, but think about it. It'd be very interesting.
That would be awesome.
Let's see if the internet knows. I am very curious now because that is a very random thing. So I'm going to ask the AI overlords. Yes, Eminem knows how to play chess. So
Okay.
Everything goes to AI, I guess. Whoa, fucking fantastic.
I should have just said Fred Durst playing chess. That would have gotten the point across just as well.
I don't want to Google that. Fuck
and
Fred Durst.
Mike would have hopefully not just burned the world 2 degrees higher.
It doesn't work that way. I mean, AI is terrible, AI data centers, but the issue is not that. The issue, they won't stop fucking building them, not because Google did an AI search and it pulled up other articles, which is what it did. But that's neither here nor there. No, I'm glad they're banning AI data centers because fuck these fucking assholes trying to make AI the new thing there's an issue there. It's just, I don't think it's like one person making an AI image that is the issue. The issue is the companies that are trying to make their whole model. That's the issue. So that's neither here nor there. Just like recycling. We're not the problem that you didn't recycle your one can. It's the problem that these gigantic producers aren't recycling shit. That's the problem. So that's just blame the people. Blame the little people because you don't blame the corporations. So let's give away a code. Today's code will be Steam World Build. Your Steam code is 78JJ2Y43NL3D3P. That is your Steam code for Steam World Build. So, thank you for whoever claims that. Got it out of my phone with all the other codes I still have. All right, and then we should go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Joe, why don't you lead us in?
I put this on the shelf. I like the music. I like the story. A lot of this game's pretty good, and I love kind of how the gameplay revamped it to make it a little bit better. So I'd go ahead and put it on the shelf.
All right, Dominic.
Oh, this is easily a shelf. This game runs circles around the original, which is a game that I loved. This is a defining Switch experience for me. It was very long and felt very long, and I definitely acknowledge that. But like, goddamn it, this did not like become one of my favorite games I played this year.
That's impressive. Phoebe.
Elf. I love this game. I love this franchise. I hope they make a third game. I have 120 plus hours in this game now.
All right, I'll go last. Go into the box.
God damn it! I fucking hate this man. He did it again.
I didn't like this game though. Like, this wasn't that I did not have like. When I finished this game, I was irritated. Did you have a good time? No, I didn't. Not like Bowtie. Bowtie I probably rated wrong. This game I did not have a good time with. Like, there were parts where I was having fun, but the irritatingness, I said that wrong, was more than I was happy with the game. And that's how I have to grade. Like, I wanted this game over so bad, and I did not give a shit what the story was going on near the end. I was like, I'll just watch a video. And then I beat it when I don't want to watch a video. I don't care anymore. Like, this game just pissed me off. It's not a game. These are very Mike problems.
Oh my God, Joe.
What'd Joe do? That sound? Okay. I'm just glad Joe's still awake and hasn't passed out on us yet.
I'm dying.
I know, we're almost done. Thank you. So, I guess I should introduce what we're talking about next week. Next week, you can hear us talk about Batman: The Enemy Within.
I will be there as well.
I'll be there as well.
Yeah, we're recording again at 8 in the morning because
I will not.
Jobs.
I can't wait to talk about how gay this game is with Dominic.
I think Neo is a bit gayer, but yes.
Oh, you haven't beat that game yet, young man.
I have finished
Is
The
this
Enemy
the
Within.
second season of the Telltale?
Yes.
Oh, that game is gay.
So, that's what will be next week's episode. And we should go to plugs. Phoebe, where can people find you at?
You can find me over on Twitch and YouTube as the Let's Play Princess, where I don't know what the fuck I'm playing as of this current moment. You can find me over on Twitter and Blue Sky as the LP Princess, and you can find me as one of the co-hosts of Nerds Broadcast with one Teachable 85. We have many guests on that show, like Mike and Joe, and hopefully at some point Dominic.
Sure.
You have to be able to record Wednesday during the day. That's the trick.
I can potentially make that happen given enough time.
Fuck yes.
Because one's a third shifter and one's in England. So, hey, makes things hard. Dominic.
Also, I'm on the This in a Ways podcast or Fun Music Podcast on YouTube. Check us out. I'm also in the Old Blood Facebook group. You can find me on Blue Sky at DACICHOCKI.bsky.social. Some writing I do appears at startmenu.co.uk.
I haven't thought about Starman in forever.
If you enjoyed this episode, there are over 1,000 episodes of this podcast. We do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon. Little Dog can vote in our Patreon poll. We have 2 polls a month, pretty much always. And you get the episodes early. You don't have to wait the full week for the regular episodes. You don't have to wait the month for the other episodes I do. You get them early for that $1. So join the Patreon. And if you donate $10 or more, we'll plug your podcast YouTube every episode I make during that month. They don't go away, like these wonderful people you already heard from, Phoebe, Stanton. Check out Zach's show, absolutely the best podcast, A Work in Progress. Talk about MCU movies and currently doing they just finished up the Alien Predator franchise. And check out Bill Tucker's show, A Gamer Looks at 40, and his new podcast, Carrying My Cross. And want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro critic, Helena, at Hell Has Fury. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And please join our Discord. If you want to be in the show and suggest things to the show, join the Discord. You'll see a link in the show notes. I think that's... and rate and reviews wherever you get your podcast. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
That's next time for Final Fantasy 15.
Bye, Nara.